Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This video is all about traveling at night. When do you guys like to travel? Most of the time I travel with my family. We travel at night, whether we going state by state or cross country. It's very easy and it's become very comfortable for us to do that. In this video, I'm going to give you 5 reasons why we travel late at night to get to our destinations. And by the way, this video is being sponsored by OXILAM. OXILAM is a LED automobile light company that gives you lights for your off-roading vehicle or any type of vehicle that you have. In this video, I'm going to be installing these lights and showing you how they work and why it helps us when we drive at night going to destination, especially off-road in areas like this where there's no outside lights. Only lights that you have to rely on are the lights in your automobile. So again, this video is being sponsored by OXILAM. Let me give you guys a closer look. These are going inside my 2020 Kia Sorento. Reason number 1 I like to travel at night is it's because less traffic. When we're driving and we're going state to state, if you ever driven in the morning, let's say you're going to work, you have the most traffic. You have school traffic. You have traffic from people going to work. You just have traffic with people doing their normal activities. I try to avoid all of those things. There are places on the highway where I see loads of traffic during the day. Let's say in New York on the Cross Bronx Expressway. Everyone in the world knows about the Cross Bronx on the I-95. Everyone has this type of highway in their state. During the day, sometimes even at night, that thing is so crowded. But it's mostly crowded during the day. At night, you can get from point A to point B in New York on that Cross Bronx Expressway just like a snap of the fingers. In the morning, you never know what you're going to get. So that's one of the reasons why when we travel at night, we avoid so many complications. We go through state by state. Some of these states are very large, and you have a lot of people that's going to work and doing whatever they have to do during the morning hours. At night, some of the states, let's say Texas, that's a huge state. Sometimes that takes you a day or two to get out of that state, depending on how you drive. But if you drive at night, it is so much better. It's also easier when you're going to get gas. There's not a lot of people in the gas stations. Some people that are there, they're resting, they're about to go to sleep, or they're just getting what they need and they're going. The gas stations are so empty at night. You know, when I'm traveling, the space that you need and that you want to get in and out. You don't want to have to wait. You don't want to have to squeeze into spaces, getting into the gas stations. But traveling at night, you can avoid all of those things because there are so many spaces that are open. And one time I went to a gas station and it was so small. And the only way that I was able to get gas is that I had to like go into, it was a hard angle with an RV. And I was able to get the gas. And then it was a U-turn that I had to make. In traffic or many cars there, it would have been highly impossible. But because there was not many cars there, or it was like next to no cars there, that was in Virginia, I was able to make the U-turn slowly and get back on the highway. So that's another reason why traveling at night is awesome. You can get to where you're going fast, and anything that you need that's open, you can get it and just keep going. Check out the scenery over here. Yes, I'm driving in the middle of the road, but I want you guys to see how these trees and plants are coming out. It looks very nice. I love looking at these things like this. Just like the season is blooming, letting us know the summer is right around the corner. Traveling at night, you get places a lot sooner. In the last clip, I talked about being stuck on highways like the Cross Bronx Expressway in New York. But traveling at night, you avoid a lot of things. You may miss a lot of these scenic views just like this. But when the sun comes up, you're not going to rest right there when the sun starts coming up because you're still going to be driving. Rest areas and everything's still going to be packed. So you're going to continue driving. But this is like one of the best things that you can do avoiding all of the traffic, avoiding all of the headaches. Sorry, the camera just fell there. I had to run and catch it. But you avoid so much. You get to avoid so much traveling at night. I remember stopping in Virginia, and while we was in Virginia, it was a rest area. We stopped during the daytime. It was so empty. You were able to see all of these scenic views. So while you're driving, you may miss all of these things at night, the scenic views. But when the daytime comes up and you're looking for a place to rest, and the nearest rest area, it may be 100 miles away, it may be 50 miles away, you're going to get areas like this where you have beautiful scenery, where you can see a lot of nice things. If you look back at some of our past videos, then you see boondocking in Alabama. It was like 35 degrees there. It was freezing, but we were able to stay in this rest area that was so amazing. I mean, it was almost no one there. We slept for like 14 hours. I had COVID back then, didn't know it for until like a week later, but that's probably why we slept so long there. But it was beautiful scenery, not as good. This is nothing compared to what we saw, but this is beautiful as it is. But you saw so much scenery. But let's continue on the road so we can continue talking about the ways that we like to travel and why we travel at night. So that's two reasons. Let's get back in the car and discuss number three. During the day, you have empty rest areas. That's one of the best things that you can have when you're looking for somewhere to rest. You know how many people cry and get depressed and get sad when they have nowhere to rest and you're so tired? But during the day, if you go to a rest area, they're mostly empty. A lot of the truckers, you're not taking up their spaces because they're going on their routes to where they need to go. And usually they run out of hours during the night periods, and that's why the rest areas are packed. But staying in a rest area during the day, you're going to have a lot of freedom, and you have an advantage of solar. So you won't use all your power up in your RV if you have solar installed. Okay, so I'm going to take you guys to a rest area. I'm not going to stop in it, but I'm just going to show you how empty these rest areas are during the day. This rest area that I'm going to go to, you can go either to the truck side if you have an RV. If you're not in an RV and you're in an SUV like I'm in right now, you can go to the car side. But usually when I come to this rest area, when I'm passing by it, I'll go to the truck side. And you're not interrupting any of the truckers because there's more than enough spaces. And you can use the facilities. Everything is there. It's very clean. And you have people working there. So you don't have to worry about your safety or anything like that because you have so many people that are there that are just resting or just walking by or working. But there's plenty of spaces available for you to rest. Okay, look at this rest area. There's no traffic behind me, but over here is where the trucks are. As you can see, it's empty. This is the front of area of the rest area. This is where the cars are. There was an officer right behind me, so that's what made me stop the other clip. But I'm not going to stop inside of this rest area, but this is it here. There's a lot of space. The trucks are on that side where there's a lot of space for you to enjoy. But I'm coming straight out of the rest area now. I'm not going to stay. I'm going to show you guys another one at night when I show you how great these lights work, the OXILAM LED headlights. So that was a quick view of the rest area. I'm going to show you two rest areas in this video just to show you how they look in the morning and at night. Sometimes you may luck out at night and get a rest area and it doesn't have anybody in it. The rest area that I usually go to at night to do some of my stealth camping videos, that one usually doesn't have too much traffic, but maybe I've just been lucky on the times I've been going. Another thing about rest areas, they're very funny rest areas because you can have some that have signs that says no overnight camping. Those ones are very hard because what are you supposed to do at night if you're sleepy and it says no overnight camping or 3-hour time limit? What are you supposed to do? So you avoid all of those issues by going at night. I mean, in the morning, not at night. When you go in the morning, you avoid all of those issues with not having enough space to sleep, not having enough time to sleep. You can stay the whole morning and leave out when the truckers start coming in. I usually see the truckers starting to stop at about 5 or 6 p.m. That's when you see a lot of truckers start coming in. They start leaving at about 6 a.m. in the morning, 7 a.m. You'll see a lot of trucks leaving the rest area. Not saying that they all come in at those times, but that's when you see the major traffic incoming about 6, 7 o'clock at night. And then you see them leaving, a major traffic shift of the truckers leaving about 6, 7 a.m. in the morning. So from 8 a.m. to about 6 p.m., you have a lot of space in there, and that's a lot of hours. That's over 8 hours for you to rest. But try to get out of there by the nighttime, because if you're in your RV and the truckers come in, they will block you in. Talking about traffic, look at the amount of traffic that we're in, and it's daytime. So this is one of the reasons why I like traveling at night, no matter where we're going, because the traffic is just unpredictable in the morning. And when it's unpredictable, it's usually going to be in a bad way where you're going to hit traffic most places you go. That's why it's very clever, very intuitive if you travel at night, because it's less traffic. And a lot of times when you hit these traffic jams, just like this one that we're in now, it doesn't last very long because there's not a lot of traffic. Now, for this traffic, I guarantee you there's going to be one lane open, and it's going to be construction or an accident, and then it's going to be free sailing from there, guaranteed. You know what happened here? Well, look, whoa, that car is really jacked up. So it was an accident. One of the two, I knew it. Okay, so this must be great for showing you guys reasons why traveling at night is a lot better. It seems like in many of these states, there's construction going on during the daytime. So it's just a coincidence that I'm doing this video and showing you guys road life and different ways of traveling and the reasons why I travel at night. And we already saw an accident. Now we're seeing construction. So this is just really, we in a local area. We passing through cities, we passing through states to complete this video. But wow, I just got cut off. That was really close, dude. But just goes to show you the traffic is very unpredictable. A lot of places you're going to be going, if you travel during the day, you're going to be late. So that's why we like to travel at night. We usually make it to places well before time, maybe half a day before time, but we always are very early. So now we're in a single lane, but it seems not to be too bad, because as soon as we pass this construction, we should be free sailing again. And I can go on to reason number 4 why we like traveling at night. Here's another rest area. Again, we're just gonna drive right through. I'm not going to stop. The truck area is to the left. Cars looks like it's to the right. But I'm just gonna drive through the truck area because I'm just gonna go straight through. But I'm gonna show you, there's a lot of spaces in a lot of these rest areas. When you come in, you're gonna see some trucks here, but there's plenty of spaces that you can go in. 1, 2, 3. I'm counting the spaces that are available. Look at all this empty spaces. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 spaces so far. 9, 10, 11 spaces I'm counting so far. 12, 13, 14. 14 clear spaces that I counted for the truck stop. And that's just the truck stop. Now we're going back onto the highway. I didn't even count the car area, because usually when we travel cross country, we travel in the RV. But if you're traveling in your car, you're gonna have the same ease. It's gonna be even easier in a car, a SUV. All right, let's go into the fourth reason on why it's better to travel at night. We have 5 kids and a dog. Now, when we're traveling, if you're traveling during the day, these kids are so loud. I don't know how many kids you guys have. Comment down in the comment section and let me know how many kids you guys have. But if you're traveling with kids, you know how kids are. Kids will be kids. They're fighting, they're yelling, there's a lot of things going on. And when we travel, we usually travel in our Chevy Tahoe where it has internet, it has LCD screens in the back, the kids have iPads, laptops, we have books, board games, everything for the kids for their enjoyment, video games as well. But still, they would have time, and they will find time to scream, to yell, to do everything to disrupt you as you're driving, trying to get from place to place. Trust me, I know. When you're driving at night, the kids are usually mellowed down, they're relaxing, and they're ready to go to bed. And that's one of the best things when you have kids and they're sleeping and they're very quiet when you're traveling. So that's one of the greatest things. They're in the back, they're watching their TV or whatever you put on those LCD screens, they're relaxed, and eventually they just fall asleep. So that's one great thing about traveling at night, is that you don't have to deal with the kids. As we're driving, no one is passing this federal police agency vehicle here. I've been noticing that vehicle for the past couple of miles. It's not a state trooper, but it looks like a state trooper from far back, but it's a K9 unit, it looks like, from the federal investigators or something like that. I was in the rest area and I saw that same police car in there. Let's take a closer look at these OXILAM LED lights. So inside the box, looks like you're just gonna have the user manual. Oh man, these lights, now this is what I'm talking about. When they send you lights, these are what I mean, because these are very easy to install. These are the adaptions that you need for this model. You see that right there? Easy fit for the Kia Sorento. Let me show you the other, the halogen bulbs, but this is an easy transfer. So this switch is gonna be very easy. This bulb is no good. The one that I'm holding, it already blew out. But you see the bottom part here? Usually you would need an adapter to get the LED light, but this company already has the light. It's built in to this type of format. You also need this plate here that you can see, but you see the plate right here. So this is gonna make for an easy installation, but that's gonna come in the later part of the video. We gotta first do the part of this video where we gotta travel. I'm gonna show you how it looks at nighttime. So this is gonna be a video that's gonna take place over a couple of days, but if you wanna see the install of these lights, it's gonna be at the end of the video. It is so refreshing when you get a box like that. I love this. You know, just having this type of light where you don't have to do any type of trickery. It just fits right in. Look at that. The box is excellent. Oh, OXILAM, you did your job. But let me grab something to eat really fast. It's not gonna be anything special. It's just a small PB&J. Then I gotta go on a little hike, but I'm gonna take you guys with me on my little hike. Can never go wrong with PB&J and coffee. By the way, guys, check out our S'mores RV Adventure shop, where you can get hats, cups, all type of things for your camping or whatever outing you're on. Smalls RV Adventure Shop. Look at all that jelly. I like these sandwiches with a lot of jelly. Also like a good deal of peanut butter too. Very nice. Some coffee. Really good. These cups really hold in the hot or the cold, whatever you're drinking. Our site, our Smalls RV Adventure Shop, it also has tumblers. I'll let you see it. This is one of the tumblers. Sorry I reached across like that, but this is a tumbler that's available on the shop as well. These that thing is lying around the whole car. And as you notice, I took everything out because I just have the back now with my cooking, refrigerator, camping stuff. And when I sleep, I just put the seat back. The car has enough space. I'm 6'3", and I was getting kind of claustrophobic when I was back there, and I had to climb back there to get to bed. And I was like, oh, I don't want that. And I was having thoughts. What if something happens in the car and I have to get out? The back doors were blocked, so I would have to climb up to the front, and usually I have to hold on so I can get up into the front and get out. It took a lot of flexibility and stretching to get to the front. So I said it was too much. So I took it out. All right, I'm gonna go for my hike. And then tonight, we're gonna go over that last reason, and I'm gonna show you guys the night driving and why the LED lights are better used at night. And then the last segment of the video, I'm gonna show you the actual installation when I'm gonna put the lights inside of the Kia. Yep. So it's nighttime now. Let's go check out that rest area, and let me show you why this OXILAM LED light bulb is the greatest. So this is how we're looking with the halogen bulbs at night. Barely no cars ahead of us and no one to see, and there's no street lights out here. The only lights are from other cars and myself. This is why those LED bulbs are needed in areas like this. Because the only thing you're getting is the lights from the other cars, and it gets much worse the further you go down. Right now you still see a few cars, but the more you go down, the less cars you see the further you go into this country area. Look over here. It's gonna get pitch black pretty soon. And I'm going to keep you guys with me so that you can see it. We're a little further down. And just before I started the video, it was just pitch black out here. But we're catching up to some other cars. That's how it is out here. If you're driving slow, you're going to be by yourself for a while. You're going to see cars passing you. But if you're driving at a decent amount of speed, You're going to keep catching up to packs of different vehicles. Right now, we're about to catch up to the next pack, and we're almost to the rest area. I nearly forgot to mention the last reason number 5, why we like traveling at night. With a family of 5 kids, 1 dog, me and my wife, it's easier for us to travel at night because it's less stops. When you're traveling during the day and you stop, everybody wants to get out. They want to go to the bathroom. They want to get another treat. There's so many things that they want to do. The kids, the family, the dog wants to get out. But at nighttime, you stop to get gas. Everybody is sleeping. Nobody wants to get out. And you can go about your way. And you can get further and further at night. But this video is getting kind of long. I want to show you guys the install, and I saved that for last. So I'm going to see you guys later in the morning when I show you guys the install. We already did it, but I want to show you guys how we did it. And I'm going to put that portion as the last part of the video. So I'll say goodbye in the morning to you guys. So thanks for tuning in, and watch the install. If you don't want to see the install of the OXILAM LED headlights, you don't have to, but it's only going to take 2 minutes to put 2 bulbs in there. So stick around, watch it, hit the like button, comment, and if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. I'll see you guys in the morning. Thank you guys for sticking around for the installation of these OXILAM LED lights. It's going to be a quick installation. Remember, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and thank you for sticking around this long. So without further ado, let's start installing these headlights. So we're not going to make everything difficult. It's hard to get the camera inside of here. So you have your regular headlights and you have your high beams over here. So what we have to do is take the halogen bulb out of here. All right, this is the bulb here. I just took it out. You see the fixture here. You got to make sure you don't touch this part with your fingers. It's easy, 1, 2, 3. You just attach the OXILAM LED light to the fixture. It's plug and play, very easy. That's the first light installed. I put the cap back on. Now we're going to go do the second light. It's very repetitive. All we're doing is we're taking off the cap that's right in there. We took it off already. You take the light out and you pop the second LED in. Here's the second LED light. We just put it right back in the fixture there. Here are the LED lights installed. This is inside the 2020 Kia Sorento OXILAM LED lights, headlights, 8-7 bulbs. Hope you guys were able to enjoy this video. It's another day, it's morning. Put the headlights in for you guys to see. Hope you guys enjoyed the whole adventure. We're spending a lot of time inside this Kia Sorento. Less time inside the trailer, but we're soon to get back inside the trailer and the Tahoe. But thank you guys for tuning in. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, I'll see you later, everybody. And remember, I'm going to put links in the description for all of this. See you later, everybody.